good night. What's with those lights? What do you think I am, Peter Frampton? Get the car, Louie.
Wait! You gotta do an encore, Frank! Those dames are going crazy!
And that's why I'm slipping out, Jack. They were eyeing me up like a leg of lamb.
But Frank!
You got clay in your ears, Clyde.
You heard them, man! Get Mr. Sinatra's car!
Ah, that's Brisk, baby. Hold on. Turn up those lights, Jack. This gig's just getting started. Ah, that's Brisk, baby. Hold on. Turn up those lights, Jack. This gig's just getting started. You know, that's the reading I want.
Okay.
But apparently we're not going to use that one.
You heard them, man! Get Mr. Sinatra's car!
Ah, that's Brisk, baby. Hold on. Turn up those lights, Jack. This gig's just getting started. Ooh, baby.
Good. More to himself, this gig's just getting started.
Life without care. She's broke. Now that's Brisk. You set, guys? Here we go, recording. Ah, that's Brisk, baby. There's a real one, guys.
He needed the can for it.
Ah, that's Brisk, baby. Hold on. Turn up those lights, Jack. This gig is just getting started.
Quick, do it again. Let's do another one.
Just, can I have more tea, please? I don't know what it does, but I like it.
Just kicking in.
We went over several takes of that's Brisk, baby. That's the most important line in the spot. You gotta get the product in. Brisk, baby, Brisk, baby. I felt I hit it like a couple times, but our producer did not feel that we hit it a couple times, you know? So what did? They brought in a can of Brisk tea. And I'm embarrassed to tell you, we recorded it, and I took a hit of the product, and it came out. Ah, that's Brisk, baby. And they said, that's it. I went, what are you kidding me? It was like we wrote a script to do that. It worked out great. The first time I met Mr. Sinatra, he came up to me and said, "Hey, Joe, baby, how are you?" And I said, "This is Rat Pack language. I was in my glory. Sinatra's calling me baby, Joe, baby." So I felt comfortable. And I said, "Hey, can I call you Frank?" And he said, "No." This puppet in this Lipton Brisk commercial does a better Sinatra than I do. I got to tell you, it's perfect. I think Sinatra fans are going to love this.
We started by looking at a lot of old footage of Frank Sinatra from some of his films and some video clips from his Las Vegas shows. We looked at plenty of old photographs, and from that we started sketching the character. And we're trying to produce a convincing caricature. The fiberglass skull, which will go inside the head, will have a series of joints put inside so that you can move the jaw and the eyebrows. And the eyes will be cut away, and we'll fit in some glass eyes. And then the skin will be pulled over the top of the skull. The foam latex skin is sort of very flexible, and eventually when the joints are fitted into this head, the jaw will be able to move, the lips will be able to move. And the foam latex skin then needs to be painted. So we'll take it on to the next stage of adding latex paint onto the surface of the head. Once the hand's finished, and we're happy with it, we then go and mould the hand so that it can be cast in foam latex. Once it's cast, we can stick the armature inside. We can then give the hand some movement. The stage manager is sat there, and he's supposed to be holding a sort of little magazine. So he never goes anywhere, just sits there and eats and gets bigger and bigger. And the animator can go in and just move the eyeballs. Position his eyes. The eyes are made out of acrylic, and they're made by a medical eye company. sort of as you would get human replacement eyes. This is Frank's bodyguard, who doesn't have to say very much, but he's got a quite nice expression to his face. The costumes have got to be carefully thought out so that they'll work on a puppet. And we have to try and find tiny little buttons and hand make the shoes so that it's all kept in scale to the character. But they wanted someone so big that he was going to fill the doorway and not let the screaming fans get to Frank. Model making, like animation, is a very sort of time-consuming, labour-intensive process. We've been working on these characters now for about 8 weeks.
Frank comes in off stage. He's very tired and sweaty, meets up with his agent, highly strung, very strange person, grabs a can of Brisk, Frank does, drinks it, and is wonderfully refreshed. This particular character has a mechanism that once you turn inside his ear, opens up his mouth. Oh, then an upper area here, he's got eyebrows. These go up independently of each other. They come down, you make him angry. Frank's got a great set of chompers. He always shows those. Good-looking guy. In both corners of his mouth, there's a small paddle. Bring that up there. There. Smiling Frank. If somebody walks in off the street and they see how we're working and they see how long it takes to make a model animated film, they think it's really difficult, frame by frame by frame. But when you're actually doing the animation and you're concentrating, you're locked right into what's going on, the speed of what's taking place is amazing. You turn around and 5 hours have gone by, and to finish the one shot, people turn around and say to you, look, what they always say to you is, you must have so much patience. That I'm one of the most impatient people you'll run into ever. It's the concentration, it's the victory at the end when you get the shot back, and it's great, and it's perfect. It's really, that is so satisfying.
What it is that we're looking at here is a lighting test, actually, for the Sinatra puppet, and a motion test. This is what we call our first set of dailies. What it is that it opens on him, and he's like, "Good night!" And him being worn out, being parched, being really thirsty, that being the problem, and Brisk being the solution, connecting the two with coolness. A puppet can stand on one foot and support its weight for about 10 hours at a time, considering that might be how long it takes us to get the other foot to the ground with how sophisticated stop frame shooting is. So they have full articulation of features. They literally have these metal skeletons underneath them, and they're actually basically better constructed than we are as human beings.
Lipton Brisk is the undisputed leader in iced tea refreshment. We're number one in the marketplace. And this idea of Frank Sinatra in our spot just takes that one step further. We're out there on the cutting edge with the biggest ideas in the beverage business. This is far and away the best of our efforts to date, and we're going to continue to improve on it. We've found some technology that really represents a breakthrough idea kind of in the commercial marketplace, but more importantly, it's an idea and a technology that really fits with what the brand's about, going beyond cool all the way to brisk. And what better way to express it than with great celebrities in a whole new way to treat them and capture them.